Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good morning. Yang bahagia, Dato Mohammed Azlan, Governor of Bank Negara Malaysia and Chairman of Labuan Financial Services Authority. Yang bahagia, Dato Ahmad Izzat Baharudin, Director General of Labuan FSA. Mr. Raymond Wong, Chairman of the Labuan International Insurance Association, or LIIA, and Mr. Daniel Ma, CEO of Labuan IBFC Incorporated. Distinguished speakers and delegates, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure, and it is indeed an honor, to welcome all of you today to this inaugural, the Asian Captive Conference 2017, entitled De-Risking Asia, the Growing Role of Self-Insurance. The conference, hosted here at Sasana Kijang, Kuala Lumpur, is a joint effort between the Labuan International Insurance Association and Labuan IBFC's Naremberhad, the marketing and promoting arm of Labuan International Business and Financial Center. Now, when the idea of this conference was first mooted, the aim was to create a platform for Asian corporates to come together and better understand the possibilities and benefits of self-insurance, specifically captives that could change the way risks are being managed. Now, none of us expected this overwhelming response that we have received, clearly indicating the appetite and need for enhanced risk management options and tools. So thank you to all here for making the time to join us. And we particularly would like to thank the Governor of Bank Negara Malaysia and Chairman of Labuan FSA for his guidance and time to be with us this morning. We're all looking forward to his keynote address. My special thanks also to the Labuan International Insurance Association for their foresight and cooperation to co-host this conference, and to our key sponsors, Brighton Management Services Limited and Balfour Asia Private Limited. Your support is very much appreciated and important to us. Thank you also to all our other sponsors and partners who have greatly assisted in making this conference a success. It is noteworthy that currently the Labuan International Insurance Association is the largest industry association in Labuan IBFC, with more than 200 members. The growth of this insurance association has been very, very encouraging. Its role has evolved over the years from that of an ordinary membership association to one that will also play some form of self-regulation for its members. We look forward to this continued partnership, which can only augur well for the insurance and reinsurance industry in the Labuan IBFC. Our sincere gratitude also to our distinguished line of speakers and panelists who have made the time to participate in this conference. I'm delighted that we all share the passion towards enhancing the use of self-insurance tools, especially of captives in Asia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Asia is the fastest growing economic region, and it is expected to remain robust for the foreseeable future. The International Monetary Fund, in one of its recent reports, foresees that the region, including the Pacific, will experience growth of up to 5.5% this year, from 5.3% in 2016. And the momentum is expected to continue and remain strong at 5.4% in 2018. Now, this continued economic expansion, coupled with the growth of cross-border trade activities and the burgeoning infrastructure development over the past decade, have necessitated the need to find the balance between adequate risk management coverage and ensuring its cost effectiveness. In this regard, the use of self-insurance has become an important addition to conventional solutions of insurance. It is heartening that corporates from the Asian region have started to understand the overall cost effectiveness of this risk management approach. In fact, Aon's Asia Market Review 2017 reveals that the approach to risk management and risk financing taken by Asian companies is expected to further mature. And with this, it is expected that the formation of self-insurance entities such as captives in Asia can be expected to grow. It is said that the region is currently experiencing an unprecedented level of sophistication in captive owners, quote and unquote. Asian organizations are also seen to increasingly seek a more holistic approach to manage their risk, and captive insurance is once again the strategic choice to control volatility, to incubate, or to introduce new risks. However, the ratio of the take-up of self-insurance, especially captives, as comparison to the level of economic growth, is still relatively small. Currently, less than 2% of the total number of captives worldwide are Asian-based corporates. So we ask, why is this the case? Why is it that while Asian corporates continue to grow from strength to strength, their approach to risk management, especially towards self-insurance, including captives, remains subdued? So towards better understanding the reasons behind this fact, we commissioned Captive Review to conduct a study on Asian attitudes to captive insurance in Asia. It gives us great pleasure to be able to share with you the findings of this study later this morning. I believe the findings should prove extremely beneficial to a jurisdiction like Labuan IBFC in its efforts to develop policies to better position Labuan IBFC as a center for captives and other forms of self-insurance in Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, many might not realize, but Labuan IBFC is one of the fastest growing risk management centers in Asia. The captive insurance sector has been growing rapidly over the years. As of Q2 this year, there are 43 captives now established in the Labuan IBFC jurisdiction, which we fondly refer to as a mid-shore center. In 2016, the total aggregated written premium value for this sector is almost $350 million, about 75% of which are from Asia's risk owners. We envisage that this positive trend to continue as Labuan IBFC is very focused on strengthening its presence in the captive markets of Asia. We have indeed been cultivating this niche in self-insurance, particularly in captive insurance, and will continue to do so. And the Labuan IBFC is well positioned as it offers a wide range of captive structures, well tailored to the various needs and strategies of corporations in managing their risks. Corporates have multiple options to choose from, ranging from pure captive to rental captives and protector cell companies. It is also worth noting that Labuan IBFC is the only jurisdiction in Asia that offers the protective cell companies and Sharia-compliant captives for those who prefer captives to be governed by the Islamic principles. Indeed, Labuan IBFC is the first jurisdiction in the region to establish such structures. In addition to the clear, supportive, and business-friendly legal framework and industry guidelines provided and enforced in this Mid-Shore Center, Labuan IBFC is a substance-enabling jurisdiction and provides for the functionality to future-proof captive insurance entities, a subject I'm sure we will hear more about from the various speakers at this conference. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, thank you once again for making the time to participate in this conference to better appreciate the benefits of self-insurance, especially on captive insurance. I wish all of you a successful and productive conference ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Yang Berbahagia Dato Mohammed Azlan Hashim.